Epic Charter Schools settles an open record lawsuit brought by Oklahoma Watch. So I think I've got a piece written on Epic. I don't know if I ever put it out, but anyway, I probably need to, like, the history of Epic. So just to like rewind just real fast, because this is like one of my soapbox issues and one that I wish we could make more and more of a discussion. When I worked for OEA, I used to monitor the Virtual Charter Board, which is the regulatory body that was created when virtual charter schools were created in law to regulate and monitor these entities. It was the most incompetent group of humans I have ever like witnessed. I've seen a lot of bad boards in my day. This group just completely asleep at the wheel, no idea what they were doing. Most of them didn't have an education background. Epic would come and say and do and report just batshit crazy stuff, and they'd be like, okie dokie, sounds great, see you next month. Anyway, fast forward, of course, Epic's just constantly under investigation for stuff. The state auditor has released a scathing report saying they misappropriated millions and millions of dollars. Their student outcome stuff is trash. Like they if they were a standalone brick and mortar school, they would be like the worst school in the state by like a significant margin based on like graduation rates, attendance, things like that. Anyway, fast forward, they also don't respond to, efforts to make themselves more transparent. So they finally, after being sued by Oklahoma Watch, are going to start releasing more stuff to see what their documents say, which will be interesting. I don't think they've released kind of what. This is just sort of the article by Oklahoma Watch, like dunking that they won. But it'll be interesting to see what comes out of like more of Epic's internal policies. The current state, though, is that the two founders haven't resigned. I think they still own everything. I mean, it's really unclear to me in the media.
I mean, it's like a Jeff Bezos situation.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
And like, I just kind of had an idea and realization as you were talking. I was like, Nick, why don't we all just sue Epic? Like, and I don't mean it as in just like even just the kids and the families. I mean, like by extension, we're a affiliated party because you're mismanaging my funds. But why don't we just get a bunch of different people to go out and sue Epic? Because like it's not even just a state issue at that point. Like there's so much personal liability that comes into all this. Like parents and teachers, or like parents can just easily come together and just be like, you fucked over my kids. Like,
yeah, it's just hard to prove. I mean, they probably make everyone sign stuff. They blame the parents in a lot of cases. My issue with Epic is they're oversold. Like virtual school is a good choice for certain families in certain situations and with certain amounts of support. It is not a good choice for, I would argue, most kids. And, traditional schools are seeing that because kids will go to Epic for a year or two and then come back, well behind where they would have been if they'd stayed in traditional school. So there's just a lot of issues with the Epic model. And Epic is it's a business. Like it is, they give people free laptops and they run advertising and they sponsor, playgrounds at Penn Square Mall. I mean, like it's just a private, let's make some cash. Like, and that's fine, but I don't know about public money and education. Like, private business is fine for a lot of things, but I don't know about this. And then, where this really gets dark. So anyway, this article, did something new happen? I don't know. I mean, it's hard to tell. They are going to have to release some stuff, so hopefully Oklahoma Watch continues the investigation. Thanks for watching our video. Please give it a like and hit that subscribe button for more content. If you want to engage with us, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, and Instagram.